So next one is budget line. Graphical representation of the budget line is known as budget set is known as budget line. So here we can see that in the previous example, in the numerical example, we observed that there are certain combinations A, B, C, D, E, F, and the combinations of good X and good Y, the consumer is consuming within the limited income rupees 50, and the price of X, that was 10 rupees 10, and price of Y is rupees 5. Here we can see that the graphical representation of the previous numerical examples, various combinations A, B, C, D, E, F, A, B, C, D, E, F, and in this graphical, in this combinations, when we joined these combinations, we will get, and this line which represents the budget line. That is, what do you mean by budget line? Locus of different combinations of A, B, C, D, E, F, combinations of two goods, good X and good Y. Good X and good Y. This is X axis represents good X, Y axis represents good Y. Two goods X and Y, which the consumer consumes, and the cost of the consumer, exactly the cost of this good X, and for example combination A, the consumer is able to consume 10 units of Y plus 0 unit of X. That means the cost of 10 units of Y, that is 10 into 5 rupees per good Y. So 10 into 5 is equal to 50 rupees. So when the consumer consume exactly his income, 50 rupees. Okay, so we can convert this cost into the formula, budget line formula, that is price of X into the quantity of X plus price of Y into the quantity of Y, which is equal to M. M is the income of the consumer, and price of X is the price of X, that is 10 rupees. 10 rupees per X into, we are not consuming any of good X, plus price of Y is 5 rupees, and we are consuming 10 units of Y, which is equal to income. What was the income? Income was 50 rupees. So here we can see that 10 into 0, 0 plus 5 into 10, 50 is equal to 50. So 50 is equal to 50. So the various combinations of two goods the consumer consumes, which is exactly equal to the income of the consumer. So that is what is called budget line. When we think about the slope of the budget line, we studied that slope of budget line or budget set, that is marginal rate of exchange, MRE, marginal rate of exchange. So slope is equal to delta Y by delta X, or we can say that it is the price of X divided by price of Y. Here we can see that the combination, suppose when we are taking the combination of B and C, okay, the difference between the B and C, we can see that is the consumer reduce the purchase 8 to 6. That means the consumer is exchanging 2 of Y for getting one more X. Okay, so MRE is equal to, what is MRE? MRE is equal to delta Y by delta X, that is 2Y raised to 1X. This is MRE. So that is the slope of budget line. So what do you mean by budget line? It is the locus of different combinations of only two goods X and Y. It is the consumer consume, that is exactly equal to the cost is exactly equal to the income, and MRE is equal to 2Y raised to 1X. So that is called MRE. Okay. So next one is the shift of budget line. We discussed or we learned what is budget line, the slope of budget line, the shape of budget line and all. Now we can see the shift of budget line. This is a budget line which shows the various combinations of the two goods of good Y and good X. The consumer is able to consume within the limited income, And now we need to think about, is there any chance of shift of this budget line, and at what situation or what condition? What is the condition of shift of budget line? Suppose the income of the consumer increase. For example, in the previous example, we know that income of the consumer is 50 rupees and now it increased into 100 rupees. And the price of X is same 10 rupee, price of Y is the same 5 rupees. In the previous example, we noticed that price of X 10, price of Y 5 and the income is 50 rupees. Now income increased. Suppose when the income increase, income of the consumer increase, the consumer is able to consume more of X and more of Y than the previous combinations. So in that case, when the income increase and the price of two goods are remain the same, the budget line will be shift upwards. That means the consumer is able to consume more of good X and more of good Y. See, the consumer is able to consume. At the previous situation, we can see that the consumer is able to consume this combination. Now the consumer is able to more of good Y and good X. Good Y and good X. Suppose instead of this, the consumer income, we cannot predict that always the consumer's income is increase only. No, the chance is there for decreasing the income of the consumer. So instead of the consumer's income decrease, that means in 100 rupees or 50 rupees, it comes down, that is 20 rupees. Now the income is 20 rupees. So what about the consumption? When the income decrease, the consumer is not able to consume the previous combinations. So the consumption will be decreased, even the good X or good Y or good X, the consumption will reduce. So in that case, the budget line will be shift downward. See this, the budget line comes downward. There is a downward shift of budget line B2 L2. So when we think about the shift of budget line, when the consumer's income increase or decrease, we know that when income increase, the budget line shift upward, and when income decrease, the budget line shift downward. This is the first case of shift of budget line, that is income increase. Income of the consumer increase or decrease in income. I hope you understood this. Then we can move to the next case. So the second case, we can see that change in the price of two goods, good Y or good X. Okay, first one is income change. Now change in price of two goods, good X or good Y. Suppose the price of X increase. Can you imagine what will happen when the price of X increase? The consumption of good X will decrease. What about good Y? It will remain the same. When the price of X increase, in the previous case it was 10 rupees. Now it increased to 20 rupees or 15 rupees. What will happen to the consumption? Income will be the same. Income will be the same. Price of X only changed. Price of Y also same. What will happen to the consumption of X and Y? Good Y remain the same. Consumption of good Y remain the same and good X will decrease. I will show the change in the budget line. We can see that this is the shape of budget line. When price of X increase, income remain the same and the price of Y remain the same. Price of Y and income is same and price of X increase. In that case, the budget line, this is the shape of budget line. This is B part is the same because the consumption of good Y is same but good X decreased. This is decreased. L2, L1, change in the consumption. Suppose instead of it, the price of X decrease. Price of X decrease from 10 to from 10 to 5 rupees. The price of X decrease. What about the consumption? Because consumption will increase. Why? Because income remain the same and price of Y also remain the same. The consumption of Y remain the same and the consumption of good X will increase. See, this is the shape of budget line. BL2, BL2. Understood? That is the change in price line. Here we can see that when the price of X increase or decrease and the income of the consumer and price of Y remain the same, this is the shape of budget line. Okay? Then, so next condition is price of Y changes. Suppose price of Y changes, what will happen to the budget line? The first case is price of Y, that is increase the price of Y. In the previous case we know that price of Y, that was 5, then 5 rupees to 10 rupees. What will happen to the consumption of good Y? And in this case we know that income of the consumer is same and price of X also same. In this condition, income and the price of X remain the same and the price of Y increase, then the consumption of good Y will decrease. This is the present consumption. It will decrease. And what will happen to the price of consumption of good X? It remain the same. Only change in the consumption of good Y. It is decrease. In the opposite situation, the price of Y decrease and income and price of X remain the same. What will happen to the budget line? It will shift again. See, this is the shape. This is B1. Suppose B1, this is B2. So the budget, when the price of Y increase, income and price of X remain the same, budget line will be B1L. Price of Y decrease, income and price of X remaining the same, then the budget line will be B2L. Okay, this is the case where the change in price and income and price of good X remain the same. Again we can see that more than one determinant change. The previous example we studied that when the price of X increase and price of Y and income remain the same and vice versa. Here we can see that more than one determinants. Which are the determinant factors or a shift of budget line, that is income of the consumer, price of good X and price of good Y. Here we can see that both the price of X or price of Y change the same percentage. For example, 10% increase in price of X and price of Y. What about the shift of budget line? It will be remain the same, or we can say that will be parallel shift of budget line. But parallel shift. Then we can see that price of X and price of Y is increase. Okay, increase or decrease in the same direction, that is 10% increase in X and Y, 10% decrease in X and Y. The shift of budget line will be parallel shift. There is a parallel shift of budget line. Then we can see that income, price of X, price of Y. Okay, not only the price of good X and Y, the income of the consumer also change in the same direction. 10% change in income of the consumer, 10% change in income of price of X and price of Y. Then there is no shift of budget line, because we cannot say that the consumption will increase or decrease by, because the income and change in price of X and Y remain the same. Another one is price of X. Both are in opposite direction, not in the same direction. Suppose the change in price of X and Y, the percentage is same. Okay, when suppose price of X decreased 10% and price of Y increased 10%, what will be the shape of the budget line? Here we can see that I told you good Y represents YA on Y axis and X axis represents the good X. And what is the shape of budget line? It will be downward sloping straight line, and the slope of the budget line is MRE, marginal rate of exchange. In this we need to think about the example of when the price of X decrease and price of Y increase, what will happen to the what about the shift of budget line? This is the actual budget line BL. When the price of X decrease, price of good X decrease, the consumer is able to consume more than the previous points. Then the price of Y decrease, price of Y increase, price of X decrease, price of Y increase, the consumption will be decreased. So what about the shape of budget line? This is the shape of new budget line. See the change. This budget line which shows when the price of X decrease and the price of Y increase. Okay, so these are the different factors affecting the shift of budget line. I will tell you one more time. Changes. Which are the factors affecting the shift of budget line? One is the price of good X, price of good Y, increase or decrease, then income of the consumer. Next we need to discuss on the consumer's equilibrium under indifference curve analysis. Consumer, the person who consumes various goods and services from the market, and a rational consumer always try to maximize their consumption within the given income or limited income. And we can see, first of all we can see the various assumptions of the consumer's equilibrium under the indifference curve analysis. First one is consumer is rational, that we studied already. A rational consumer try to maximize their satisfaction or utility from the given or fixed income. So in this case consumer is rational. Then utility expressed ordinally. We studied that ordinal utility and cardinal utility. One is objective, one is subjective. Ordinal means that we cannot measure in terms of number. Okay, cardinal or ordinal, the main difference is one is measured in units, another one is measured in the position or the ranks. Another one is MRS decreases continuously. What do you mean by MRS? Marginal rate of substitution. We are substituting one for the other, that is decreasing continuously. Again we can see that utility is an increasing function of consumption. We studied that when we consume more, the utility derived from that particular commodity is increasing. The initial stage increasing. Utility is an increasing function of consumption. These are the assumptions of the consumer's equilibrium. Come back to our consumer's equilibrium with I will explain with the help of the diagram. Indifference curve and budget line. You know what is indifference curve? Downward sloping curve, convex to the origin. And there we can see that the various combinations of two goods. In economics, I want to tell you that when you are drawing the diagram, labeling is very important. So y-axis represents good Y, x-axis represents good X, and this is origin. And we can see that when we consume more of good X, we substitute good Y. That is what is called MRS. Here BL is the budget line and IC curves are the indifference curve. Locus of various combinations of the two goods the consumer able to consume from the market. And budget line which shows with the consumption or the combinations of the two goods X and Y within the consumption. The cost and the income of the consumer is the same. That is explain the budget line. So the point where the budget line intersects indifference curve. Here we can see that 3 points G, E, F or E, F, G. What is the difference between these three combinations? Here we can see that this is a point where the intersection of indifference curve and budget line. This is also the point where the budget line and the indifference curve intersect each other. But the point E, that is the difference between these 3 points. Point E, here we can see that the indifference curve is tangent to the budget line, so the consumer is able to consume this combinations within his limited income. When we compare with the other 2 points, F and G also, MRS is equal to MRE in the budget line, which is tangent to the indifference curve. But the consumer, a rational consumer, always try to choose the combination of E. Why? Because he is able to consume within the limited income, able to consume this good Y and good X in equal units. That is the speciality of this point E. When we move to the F, we can see that the consumer is able to consume within the limited income more of Y and less of X. Then he can choose G. When he choose G, more of X and less of Y. So a rational consumer always try to maximize their satisfaction on both the goods equally within the limited income. So the consumers, this diagram which shows that the consumer is in equilibrium where at the point E, the consumer is in equilibrium. Why? Because he is able to consume equally good Y and good X and within the limited income. So that is a point where, this point we can see that the consumer's MRS is equal to MRE, which is equal to the price of X divided by price of Y. I will explain that. See the conditions. MRS is equal to MRE. What do you mean by MRS? MRS is equal to P of X by P of Y. What is MRE? Margin rate of exchange is equal to delta Y by delta X. That is the slope. That is price of X by price of Y. There are 2 conditions in the consumer's equilibrium under the indifference curve analysis, and the first condition is MRS is equal to MRE. Then MRS continuously falls. See this point. After this or below the point E, this MRS is which shows in the indifference curve, it falls. Understood? This is the second condition. First condition, MRS is equal to MRE. That is the first condition. The second condition, MRS continuously. MRS, that is the slope of indifference curve. That slope start to falls down. Law of diminishing marginal utility. When the consumer consumes the same goods more and more, the utility derived from that particular commodity will decrease. So MRS start to fall. These are the 2 conditions of consumers equilibrium under indifference curve analysis. I hope you understood this topic. Thank you.